Well, hey gang, Darryl Davis coming to here to talk about how to design a real estate career worth smiling about. I'm smiling a little bit because I'm thinking about this video and a comment that somebody made recently on one of my posts. Said, Darryl, are you selling cars now for a living? Because every time I see you doing a video, you're sitting in your car. and so it made me laugh. It's the only place where I get some peace. My team is not bothering me. The family's not. I can focus on driving and teaching. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about, for the real estate professional, I want to talk to you about the experience that you create for your buyers and sellers. And I'm going to start calling this Driving with Darryl if I do any more of these videos in the car. Anyway, when we talk about the experience, you know, listing and selling real estate, first of all, you should look at yourself as a business person. And as a business person, the buyers and sellers are your clients and your customers, and you've got to think of what is the experience that you're creating in that relationship. Think of you when you're a customer, when you go into a particular store or hotel or travel and you have interactions with businesses. You know, when you have a bad interaction, bad customer service, it's annoying, right? But when you have good to great, it blows your mind, because most people don't give good customer service or great customer service. They don't think or focus or worry about the experience that they're giving their buyers and sellers. So I want you to start to think about the experience. How are you taking care of your clients, your buyers and sellers? I'll give you, for instance, so a shout out to a company called Wren, W-R-E-N, Wren Kitchens. For those of you who don't know, you know, my main business, of course, is coaching real estate agents. But as a hobby or as a side, it's now not a hobby. It's a full-fledged business. We run buying properties, holding them, renting out. Right now, we're in the middle of 7 renovations that we're doing, and because of that, I look for. I'm now I've progressed from Home Depot kitchen cabinets, looking for builder level, better discount, better quality, yada yada. And so I found this company, Wren, and set up a builder's account. So the pricing is I'm so incredibly happy with. But the customer service, the experience, I love this company. So let me tell you, you walk into the showroom, and of course the showroom's like any other showroom, nothing too special, but they have some little nacho potato chips and food and little things, and then they got the drinks and the coffee and and then they've got, every salesperson is got a living room for an office, and you sit on the couch in front of the coffee table drinking your coffee and having a little biscuit or whatever, and you're looking at the television. The kids could be playing on another thing with the beanbag, and you're watching them design the kitchen on the TV while you're sitting there on your couch. And then when it's all done designing, you put on a 3D virtual headset and you walk around and you open up the drawers and you forget about this thing. Blew my mind. And it was good too. The virtual was incredible, because this particular kitchen that I just had done, I took down a wall, so I'm very visual, and I couldn't imagine what the room would look like without the wall. But with the virtual thing, I could really, I'm telling you, man, blew me away. The experience. So Wren, no, and by the way, Wren, like, I was watching how she was designing the kitchen and breaking out the invoice that shows how much each item is. And if I were a builder and I was going to resell this kitchen to a consumer, I have the ability to do that. So the software is incredible. The whole experience, is my point, is incredible. And it made me think of this video for you. And my question is, what's the experience that you create for your buyers when you first meet them? What is the experience you create when you're working with your sellers? When a seller hires you, what's the experience you're creating in that relationship? And I think a lot of us don't really think of it that way. We don't see ourselves as business people. We see ourselves as salespeople with a job to get the property listed, get it sold, or for the buyer to help them find a property, which is all true. It's all good. But let's kick it up a level. Let's think of customer service and how you make people feel. Focus on that, and I suggest it's going to start to shift some of the things, and you're going to improve and be a better business person. I hope this helped you. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in to Driving with Darryl. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to keep smiling. Bye.